It would be hard to guess right now through this polar vortex that spring is around the corner with Sycamores softball, but it is. And despite being indoors for the whole preseason at this point, Coach Pooch is ready for year 2 in 2019.
The adjustment period from last year to this year has been really not much of an adjustment. We returned pretty much all of our starting lineup with the exception of Stober, and so that's been good. Our newcomers have really fit in well, I think, and it's just been good to see everybody kind of gel together. And we're a week away from hitting the road, getting on an airplane, so it's time to get going. We haven't been outdoors yet, and indoors we got a great facility, but sometimes you get cabin fever if you've been indoors the whole time. So fortunately this weekend it looks like it's going to break a little bit and we'll be able to get outdoors and see the sky and get some fly balls and get some live situations going.
Sometimes we can put a lot of stock in the preseason rankings and awards. It gives us something to focus on before the games actually get here. Sycamores were slated to miss the postseason tournament this year and only one preseason all-conference team member. The message from Coach Pooch to his squad about the preseason polls and rankings was simple.
Hey, we really don't care where we're picked. Preseason polls don't mean anything, and that's something we've talked with our team about. Who cares? It doesn't matter. And so we know what we've got, and we know how hard we're working, and we know our talent level. I think we'll surprise some people again, like we did last year. But I think our team chemistry's been good. I think our unity as a team has been really solid, and those are things that, as a coach, that's what we need to perform well.
Leslie Sims was an all-conference member last year, all-region to boot, yet somehow the Valley coaches thought she graduated because she was nowhere to be found on the preseason team. She is back for her junior campaign.
She's excellent. I mean, she's our spark plug at the top of the order, and she really sets the tone for our offense when she gets on base, when she can steal bases and score runs. I mean, she supplies a lot of our offense, and so her, staying healthy and being consistent throughout the year, is important for us. And she started out last year awful. She was awful the first weekend, and she came back and hit 440, I think it was, on the year, and that was after hitting about 100 the first weekend. So I think Leslie's biggest thing is staying within herself and not trying to live up to expectations. Just being herself and doing what she does and not worrying about outside noise and outside people talking and trying to say, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this. No, she's just going to play her game and play her style, and she'll be fine.
So much experience returning, but a talented freshman class will enter. You would think with 9 position starters back, competition wouldn't be at an all-time high. Well, you better think again.
Every position is not locked up, and one of the best things that group has added is just our overall depth and athleticism. So, the starting lineup might be the same, but if somebody goes down or somebody's slumping, we've got people that can step right in, fill that spot without losing a beat. And that was something I felt we lacked last year. We didn't have a ton of great depth. So I think the newcomers and transfers have added depth. And so that's going to be helpful because it's a long grind. It's a grind of a season. We start in February and we go all the way through, early May, mid-May. So it's 55, 60 games, and it's tough to stay healthy and stay, hot as hitters and as pitchers. It's tough.
The season begins at Stetson on February 9th, an opening weekend series that will be a great early season gauge for the Sycamores.
Yep, looking at their statistics from last year, they've got a lot of speed. They got kids that steal 30 bases. We're going to have to play good defense. We're going to try and keep them off base, of course, and limit their running game. Pitching-wise, it's funny because we're similar. Stetson, Indiana State, very similar teams, built around speed, not great pitching, but good, solid pitching. So it'll be kind of like looking ourselves in the mirror, and it'll be a great kind of a little challenge for us right off the bat to play a 3-game series with them, to try different lineups, different combinations, and just seeing kind of what we've got early on.
For more on Indiana State softball, be sure to stay right here at GoSycamores.com.